the final stage for me is just to simply crop and save the picture, because we've got a little bit of space here. I'm not quite sure what would work. Lift shoulders a little bit off there. I mean, I could have got to repose a little bit, but we'll go with what we've got. And again, it depends what kind of picture you're trying to make. If you're doing a headshot or a portrait for an action agency, for example, they normally like 10x8s. 10x8 is like the default currency. Okay, so you see I've got a preset 10x8. 8 inches by 10 inches, 300 pixels per inch. Pretty most printers will take that. If you look on the drop downs, okay, we'll go for original ratio. We'll just click off that a sec. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'll edit and do that. So for cropping, we've got a lot of presets. If you click on the crop tool here, or press C on your keyboard, you'll get this option. If you click up here, you'll get all these options. You can see I've made some come preloaded in. If you look at the original ratio, it will automatically make it the original ratio. So if you want to crop it and keep the same aspect ratio that you've shot it at, you can just drag the edges, make it nice and centered. Maybe go that way a little bit. Yeah. And hit enter, and you crop to nice and centered at the original ratio. I don't want to do that today, so I'm going to go Command and Z to undo that. I want to crop it as a portrait. I want to pretend this portrait is for a action agency. So I've pre-made a 10x8 because I know that's what action agencies like. So if I click on 10x8 there, you can see in these boxes up here, 10 inches by 8 inches at 300 pixels per inch, give me the right crop. So when I send that to print, it's going to be the right size for the paper. That makes sense? So in here, I've predetermined that, typed it in and saved it as a preset. So you'll need to do that yourselves. But for this example, I don't want a landscape shape shot. I want a portrait shot. So what I would do in this instance is, you see those little arrows? Click on that and it flips it around like so. I've now got a portrait crop at that size. So just centralize Liv like that, just so she's nice and centered. Maybe you can use your arrow down, left, right key to just minutely move people around. So, back a little bit there. Nice and centered. Click enter. And done. Now all that is left to do is file, save as a copy. This time I'm going to save as a JPEG. I'm going to call it copy 2 because I think I've already got a copy of that. Click save. Maximum file size. Click OK. Job's done. Okay. That's it. Now it took me 20 minutes, half an hour to talk you through this process, but it takes me maybe 3 or 4 minutes if I do the skin retouch to do the whole thing. If there's no skin retouch, it might take me 60 seconds to do the whole thing. But what it does do more than that is it ensures that my process is always the same. So the style and quality of my pictures always remains the same. And that is the most important thing for you. That your style, your predicted outcomes are always the same, because your workflow and process, tried and trusted and tested, you follow it to the T. And that ensures that your style, your vibe, your quality always remains. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. And if you hit the bell, you'll be notified of every time I bring another tutorial or podcast. Cheers.